This is our official shakedown trip. All right, you guys. Well, this is it.
Here we go, our very first trip with our new RV. And at this moment, we're asking ourselves, did we make the right decision?
All right, you guys, we're on the road.
We're going to Knot Winery. They have an RV park there.
Yeah.
I guess they're also a Harvest Husband.
Oh, okay. Full hookups.
FYI.
Right?
Yes, because I mean, you know, the goal of the shakedown is that you want to try to test everything that you have in the rig, so make sure there's no leaks and nothing breaks. So
yeah, we'll
give you a full RV tour, outside and inside, once we get set up there. So we're out here at the rest area, and we just wanted to check and make sure that everything's running good.
Looks okay so far.
Bugs are flying all over. I almost ate a bug. Can tell spring is here. Everything look good?
Yeah. Only thing is I gotta remember in this to close the bathroom door, because in the other one,
yeah, it was a lock. Yeah.
It open.
Yeah.
All right, you guys. Well, this is it. We went ahead and got the new trailer.
We decided that maybe it wasn't, you know, that we were getting, I guess, confused about RV life.
Yeah.
But maybe it was that the RV didn't really fit our lifestyle.
Exactly. So we had to try to compromise and do the best of both worlds.
Yes.
Now, and that is, yeah, I had to go bigger, but I got more comfort and ease. And I think we're going to show you what I'm kind of talking about.
So I don't think that, even though this one is 34 feet 11 inches,
and
you know, from
2,000 pounds heavier.
Yeah. And I think the other, our Cougar, was 30-11.
Yeah.
So really 4 feet more, I don't think it really made a big difference.
But it does make a difference for our comfort and the way we have to set this up. So let's check it out, okay?
Yeah.
All right. Okay, guys, so we're gonna start out in the front here. Now, one of the issues that I've had with my other trailer, the Cougar, was the bedroom was a little bit shorter and the pin box was in further. So what was happening was when I backed up my trailer or even disconnected my tailgate, I had maybe a ½ inch of room if I was perfect. Most of the time I wasn't perfect. So I had to deal with, when I hooked up, I had to plug the, you know, my cord in and then my brake, and then close the gate, get in the truck, and then basically hook and unhook with the tailgate up. Kind of scary. With this, I don't have to worry about it. So it's kind of a, you know, peace of mind, you know, as far as hooking up and unhooking. But anyway, so in here, it's got a lot of storage, as you can see. Open these up. Now this is plumbed for a generator, but you know what? I've got my portable generator just fine. It's a little bit easier for me to put in and out down here versus where I had it in the other trailer. So that helps. And then this is hydraulics for the leveling system. So another issue with the other trailer was it was electric leveling, which meant that I had to bend down and pull the legs out. And that gets a little bit, you know, tough on the back and the knees, like I've said in my past videos. This is completely, pretty much automatic. It's a hydraulic leveling system. So I've got the system that I've had to learn here. It's KZ. I'm not sure if it's exclusive to KZ, but it's not like the other leveling systems that I'm used to. It's really simple though. And another thing is it connects to my phone, so I don't even have to stand here. I can be anywhere and use the phone. But drops down, whole lot easier for me. The propane tanks, they happen to be in the exact same location, so I don't have to have one on one side and one on the other side. Very simple. Okay, and then the storage bay. So I got plenty of storage. This came with an electric cord reel, so that kind of makes my life a little bit easier. Now with the Nautilus system, that's great, everything works fine. Only thing that changed for me is the valve system. These are all electronic valves. I haven't even used them yet. There's no pulling the valves for your tanks. You're kind of at the mercy of the system working, because I don't see any bypass for a manual. The good thing though, folks, is for me, I don't have to bend down and pull the valves, especially my other trailer. Unfortunately, it had the rear kitchen. When I say unfortunate, that's just we chose that, but it had its own gray tank. And that valve was like halfway under the trailer, so I almost had to get on my knees just to pull it out. This system here is just one location for my my tank, my gray tank and my black tank. Very easy. I put the Volterra gate on there just to make sure, you know. But anyway, and another thing that helps out is our electric plug is kind of near the front. The other trailer was in the back. Another thing that this trailer has that I believe it really helps me as far as my peace of mind too. If you look down here is my suspension. This is the Kurt Touring coil suspension. Now it's supposed to help with your bouncing by 50%. I've noticed, and I've put on about so far 150 miles on it. I have no chucking, and I can kind of tell that the trailer is just a little bit more, stable, which for me gives me a peace of mind, as we're going down the road. So that's supposed to be a superior setup, no leaf springs. I guess over time we'll tell. Another thing that helps me out, because we do have a Starlink, and I mount it up on the top of the ladder. This ladder is nice because I don't need another step ladder to get up, because most of the ladders are this high. So at least I can get up here without getting another piece of equipment to climb on top. So that was kind of helpful. This particular trailer has a little storage back here. It's kind of cool. And it's got a little tray, pulls out. So that's extra storage. This is going to be for bike stuff. Come around here. Now this TV is located right here. It's an outdoor TV. And of course it's got, two awnings. It has your standard steps, okay? It's got 4 slides, which makes it nice. We'll show you inside, because the opposing slides really makes a big difference. And then we have this glass door situation going on right here. So that's kind of new. Your standard handle that pulls out. The pass through here. We do have a 2,000 watt inverter, because I do have 2 100 amp batteries. This particular trailer comes with 2 200 watt solar panels, so we have 400 watts. And you know what? For us, that's kind of been, right at the sweet spot, I think, with the batteries. And I do have a power station, and we do have the generator, so I think we're kind of good there. So another feature that comes with the KZ are my feet. They're made by Lippard, And as you can see, they're not round because I wanted to use my snap pads from the other trailer, but can't use them on here. From what the guys at the dealership said, these are like snap pads. So I don't have to get anything extra to put under them, I suppose. We'll see how they go. Also, another thing I wanted to mention is my pin box. We have the Mow Ride, and I think this particular setup does also help with the chucking. It's really nice and smooth. I was wondering why they didn't go with the Kurt coil one, because that would match perfectly my suspension, the orange and all that. But now they went with this, but it seems to work okay. Okay, so I think that is about it for the outside. I think we're gonna go inside and we can check things out and show you exactly what we got going on in there.
So let's start with the most, I guess one of the best options in here is that this, for a 3411, has 3 air conditioners. And as you can see, they're like, I guess they call it whisper quiet ducting. So you don't actually see the unit. And so it is like, it's on right now and it's super quiet.
Yeah.
As you know, one of the things we didn't like about the Cougar is that it didn't have a couch. So this has a couch, tri-fold sleeper, which is definitely a plus for us. It has day and night shades, which is good. We still have the fireplace. That makes it nice. The recliners are actually in this are actually a little bit more comfortable.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, than the Cougars. So that was an advantage. But here's the other thing that I really wanted. I wanted a table that was always there, not one that I had to pull out like the Cougar. And this one's really nice because you can pull it out. You can, put the leaf in, you can adjust it back and forth. You can make it a desk, whatever you want. So that's the nice thing about that, is that I don't have to like pull out chairs from a cabinet to be able to sit down. So we got some bonus things in this. One was the full-size oven, and it's really big. So that's nice. You don't have to worry about your pans. And as you know, in the Cougar, we ended up putting convection oven. This already came with a convection oven. So that was a bonus. Another bonus item that this has is it has the dishwasher.
Oh, check that out.
Like a full-size dishwasher. So that was nice. And you still didn't have to give up things like your paper towel holder. It had the built-in trash can, that kind of thing. This does actually have a residential refrigerator with an ice maker and water, which is a bonus for us because we don't have to bring our separate ice maker anymore.
Less work. And
it's 26 cubic feet, so it's huge. Yeah. Big freezer with an ice maker. It does have a pantry. And cabinets up there. Now I will say that as far as the cabinets are a little bit different, because the Cougar actually had a lot of kitchen cabinets. This one just has cabinets that are kind of spread throughout. We didn't have things above the recliner, or we didn't have a couch, so they're kind of just spread out, where in the Cougar it was just mainly the kitchen cabinets. And this does actually, behind the TV, it does have some storage, like if you have Xboxes or Wii's or whatever. That is some there. The coffee bar area is hidden.
Yeah.
So that's kind of nice. The other thing this does come with is if you want to extend your countertops, both sides come out, which is nice.
That's nice. Yeah.
So, and of course, no carpet. Everything is, you have the linoleum and things on the slides, so you don't have to worry about any carpet. So it has a central vac. This is a new system for us. We've had the electronic ones before in the Raptor, but the Cougar was just manual. As far as the bathroom, it's pretty similar. I mean, the only difference is we did get that one-piece shower stall, which I like. And the advantage is this rig comes with all the plumbing has shutoffs at every point. So even the shower, you open that thing up and you can shut that valve off if you need to fix your faucet. Yeah. So every faucet has that. So that is definitely a plus. The Cougar had a bigger medicine cabinet. This one just has a mirror, but it has cabinets on the side and behind us. It kind of, so space-wise, I think it's about the same. So the one difference here is this, you know, this of course is a king size bed, and you do have a lot more room on the side. So another bonus in here was we used to bring a space heater sometimes in the bedroom when we were just on electric and didn't want to use propane. This has a little smaller fireplace in here. It does have the TV. I think the Cougar, we had to put the TV in. When you have the tilt-a-bed, you lose the ability to have the underbed storage, but they do put huge drawers that I don't even have anything in right now yet. We were able to put our washer and dryer in here, the combo. You can do stackables. Once again, I just choose to do the combo. It's just as easy. They do give you like a linen, extra cabinets, you know, if you want it. And then, you know, this is fine. It's a little bit smaller of a closet than we had in the Cougar, but it's ample. We gained a lot of features that we necessarily weren't looking for, but so far, this is a way more comfortable rig.
Okay, you guys, so that was kind of just a quick in and out of what you know, this trailer has and all the features.
And especially the differences between, you know, why we wanted to upgrade.
Yeah.
The reason, there was just those few things that, you know, it was making it a little bit hard for us to stay, you know, longer.
Right, and setting up is, I think for me, is easier, you know, because I got more automatic, you know, moving parts. Although if they break down, then that could be another, that's different content, I guess, you know, because, you know, can you rely on the electronics? But yeah, that was our whole reasoning, is longevity and being comfortable, you know, in a unit.
So as you know, like I have said before, as you get older, I think comfort becomes more important. And I've had a lot of people making comments about going smaller, and you know, we kind of went the opposite. We went bigger, but we went bigger but easier.
Okay, we're about ready to get out of here. I think we're pretty much packed up. Our shakedown is officially over, hopefully.
Yeah, it was a success.
So far, no major issues, right?
So we're on our way to Oregon, and we will touch bases with you when we get there.
Hey, if you guys like this content, do us a favor, subscribe, maybe like, and let us know in the comments.
Once again, if we
screwed up buying this rig, and if we're doing something wrong, you know, that sort of thing. We've been doing it for a long time, but
yeah,
you never know.
And advice is always good.
Yeah.
Now turn left
Take
to
care.
join